Hey guys, so today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I will be showing you guys 5 of the best sports card investments that are under $10. Now, before we get into that, I do want to give a big shout out to Michael for winning the Trae Young Prism PSA 9. I actually just messaged him on Instagram, and I did in fact open a box of 2020 Prism, and I actually pulled an Anthony Edwards Prism rookie, so I am going to be giving it away to one lucky person who is subscribed to the channel, who did follow me on Instagram at SportsCardInvest, and who does comment the word done. So this will be the giveaway for this coming week. The winner will be announced Sunday via Instagram at SportsCardInvest. So if you guys could drop the word done down below along with your Instagram username once you have followed and subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate that, as it would be a lot easier for me to go through everyone's names when picking a winner. But if you guys would like a free chance at $130 Anthony Edwards Prism rookie, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, comment the word done, and follow me on Instagram at SportsCardInvest. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hop right into this video. So the first card I believe has tremendous potential at just around $10, maybe slightly more. He was in my weekly report last week, so we do see a little bit of trending upwards. But, you know, Isaiah Thomas's 2012 Prism. This investment, I'm warning you guys, does come with a little bit more of a risk than normal investments. However, you know, Isaiah Thomas was one of the best point guards in the league just 4 years ago. While I do not count on him ever going back to his prime, I believe that the attention and hype from his return in the NBA will cause price increases. The Pelicans offered Isaiah a 10-day contract in which he has the chance to earn a real contract with the team. You know, Thomas is still just 32 years old. He may still have some fuel left in the tank. You know, he will certainly be looking to prove himself during the 10-day contract, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had some big games, just because he'll have a chip on his shoulder to prove himself. With all the media attention and craze over his return, I believe this investment, is worth the risk. I would definitely can't see them going much lower than they currently are. Isaiah's a fan favorite. Everyone, is awaiting his return. His return got a lot of media news, and I think the news in itself is going to cause this card to, get a lot of attention, possibly go up quite a lot. So I think it's a good bet to place. I would not be, counting on it, but I do think it's worth the risk if you did want to pick up a few. But next up on the list, we got Wilt Chamberlain's 2012 Prism. So with Prism currently dominating the market, I believe that investors and collectors will search after the Legends first-year Prisms. To me, it makes no sense that Kobe's 2012 Prism is $150 ungraded and Wilt is only $10. I understand Kobe was still playing in 2012. However, there is a market that's growing for the Legends 2012 Prisms. Wilt's rookie cards are ultra rare, ultra expensive. So I believe the modern way for investors to invest in all-time greats could be through their 2012 Prism. And along with that, 2020 Prism that just dropped, included 2012 first-year Prism tribute cards, which is only bringing more attention to the original 2012 Prism set. So 2012 Prism just continues to grow more iconic. Modern investors who do not have such big budgets cannot afford Wilt's cards, and a lot of bigger investors too. If you can't find Wilt's rookie cards very often. So I believe, those who want to invest in Wilt could go for his 2012 Prism. And this goes along with our next pick, which is Magic Johnson's 2012 Prism. This is a little bit more than $10, possibly a lot more than $10. I'd say around $50, but I still wanted to include it, obviously because I really believe in this card. Magic's one of the greatest 10 players of all time, undoubtedly, and his rookie cards are extremely hard to find and are just out of the price range for everyone. So this card could be his base stock. This could be the modern way to invest in Magic Johnson. So I think, this has considerable upside, not much risk. It's quite cheap right now, and that goes along with Larry Bird's 2012 Prism. He's another player. His rookie cards are ultra expensive, ultra rare, and, where do investors go to invest in Larry Bird? I personally, with Prism dominating the market, with Prism being sought after, with 2020 Prism shining light to 2012 Prism, I think this card, has tremendous upside, is, already seeing some good increases. I definitely think this card could be one. If 2012 Prism does become the set for vintage players, this card would go through the roof. So it's definitely worth the risk in my opinion. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead, hop right into our next pick. We got Damian Lillard's second-year Prisms. So just a few days ago, the NBA released their MVP rankings, and Damian Lillard is currently second in the MVP race. I'm expecting demand for Lillard to significantly rise during the second half of the season, and whoever wins the MVP will typically receive a lot of attention in the sports card market. As Lillard's demand rises, I believe that many investors and collectors who cannot afford his expensive Prism rookie will be looking for cheaper alternatives. And as we saw in the NBA bubble, investors turn to these players' second-year cards. And I think this card has great potential. Very low population, so as soon as, there comes demand, prices can shoot up just like that. So definitely a good buy right now. And then we got Bam Adebayo's Optic rookie. Bam is one who's, getting looked over right now. The Heat have been playing very well since they've been healthy, since Jimmy Butler's come back. And Bam just continues to improve his game, and his performance is so tightly correlated to the Heat's success. The Heat have not had a full healthy team for most of the season, but when they're healthy, they are at the top of the level. They're playing at very high levels. They have Victor Oladipo now. They've got Jimmy Butler, of course, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Goran Dragic. So just hard to go wrong with Bam's Optic. I think it's a great investment for the playoffs considering the current prices. So thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, go ahead and enter into the giveaway if you guys would like. Follow me on Instagram, comment the word done, and be subscribed to the channel. But other than that, I'm out. Peace.